Recorded Books and RP Digital present The Kindness Challenge, 30 Days to Improve Any Relationship by Shaunti Feldhahn. Narrated by the author. Philo of Alexandria once said, "Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a great battle." This book is dedicated to all those who choose kindness. Introduction. Kindness matters. I have seen a remarkable pattern during a decade of surveying thousands of people about their inner insecurities and needs, a pattern that upends all of our ideas about what leads us to thrive in life. I've seen what makes us miserable and what lights us up. And as you might guess, it makes a big difference when our needs are being met and when others know how to avoid hurting us. It makes a big difference when we experience fulfillment at work and love and appreciation at home. But above all of that is one greater factor. Whether we thrive depends far more on how we choose to treat other people than on how we ourselves are treated. In fact, when handled well, that one factor often leads to those other things that light us up. When handled poorly, it often leads to misery. The path to our happy place starts with one choice: whether or not to be kind, especially when we really don't want to be. In this book, we'll tackle the surprising truth of what kindness or unkindness really means in practice, and how easy it is to be unkind without ever realizing it. You'll see how kindness can transform your home, your romantic partnership, parenting, leadership, school, workplace, church, sports, community, governance, your job. Our kindness matters in so many places, and it is where and when we least want to give it that it has the greatest power to transform. We'll explore how much kindness matters in our personal and professional relationships. Do you want to get along well with people and help others to do the same? Most of us do. Is there a specific someone with whom you want or need a better relationship? Most of us have that too. It turns out the seemingly gentle quality of kindness has an explosive power, but we don't always know how to unleash it. What are the specific, simple steps that make the difference? Why do certain actions matter so much and work so well in any type of relationship or for our whole culture? How can you apply them so you become a person whose life is marked by kindness, and so you and those around you thrive? I'll be sharing the what, why, and how of the most practical and strategic answers in the chapters ahead, including a specific how-to plan that we call the 30-Day Kindness Challenge. I have seen this challenge transform thousands of relationships, those between spouses, colleagues, families, and business and social partnerships. But better still, it also transforms us. If you're like the majority of those we've surveyed over the years, a few things are true. Most of your people problems don't stem from the big systemic issues, but from the little ones. You don't like living with difficulty and strain in your personal life, in your workplace, or in society at large. You are willing to show more graciousness, kindness, and generosity to have better relationships. But you're busy, stretched, and frustrated, and you may think some little act won't matter. Or maybe you've tried everything you can think of, and those things haven't worked. Perhaps you don't know how or where to start. So the end result is the same. You're living with a contentious situation that is reducing your enjoyment of life. Yet in most cases, it doesn't have to be that way. The research is clear. So many of our everyday relationships today don't need to be hurtful or difficult. Once your eyes are open to this, you'll see two types of kindness that have great power to transform. The first is targeted kindness that is specific to one individual. For example, a spouse, a boyfriend or girlfriend, a child, a classmate, or a colleague with whom you want a better relationship. The second is broad kindness that impacts the many people you encounter and thus the culture at large. Although we're focusing primarily on targeted kindness in this book, all the principles you will hear can be adapted broadly for society. It turns out that kindness is made up of three distinct elements, areas of thought,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?